Okay, hello YouTube. Thanks for watching. So in this video, we're going to talk about share codes, and I've got another page for you guys so that you'll be able to get this page. So stay tuned. I'm going to be revealing how you're going to be able to get access to this page and other pages that I've also created that you're also going to be able to get access to later on in this video. So watch to the end because you'll be able to get these bonuses. And how you're going to be able to access them. So stay tuned. All right. So basically, these pages. All right. These are new pages. Some of you who are following me will have seen some of these pages, but this one here is brand new, and I've been getting some good conversions from this page. Now, what I'm basically promoting is obviously the free marketing system that I created, which is MLM Lead Pro. This is a system that I've personally created. And a little secret, guys, this system I created with ChatGPT using AI. Okay, you know, I haven't really admitted to this particularly, but I am actually not a programmer. I'm not a programmer at all, and I've told even developer friends and people who program who know me that I created this entire system using AI, and they were absolutely blown away. I mean, they would know the complexity of creating a system like this, even for a professional developer. And I'm about to be putting out a course that will teach you how to put together your own applications and using ChatGPT to code your own system. And I've created, in this year alone, since the beginning of 2025, I've created about 8 plus um, systems, okay, coded systems that I've created that are rebrandable, they're viral systems, they're marketing tools. And many of you who have been following on this channel, you would have seen some of the systems that I've created. And I have had a lot of people who have said, wow, mind blowing, some of the systems are crazy, and I think people on the whole assumed that I was a programmer. But the great thing about creating your own systems, guys, is that I can put together my own features because I've got the experience in this industry of creating systems in the past. Now, when I say creating systems that I have put together in the past, I've I've not actually created those systems from scratch, not like I did here. Those systems, because in the past, AI didn't exist in the way it does today. So I had to make do with what was available out there on the internet, like done for you software or WordPress tools that did what you wanted them to do, or maybe I had to go to a developer and get a system like this coded. But it was never ideal because unless I was going to spend 5,000 or 10,000 or even 30 plus thousand, and trust me, guys, 30,000, I mean, for a rebrandable or duplicatable system, or a system that replicates your entire team and gives them access to, a system where you can pretty much customize, you need to spend 20, $30,000 for a system to custom build a system like that. All right. So, this is no small feat. But the great thing about being able to code a system like this yourself is you can put in the features you want. All right. You can design it yourself. You can just, yeah. So I'm not just trying to show off that I've done this. I'm just saying to you guys that what's coming is mind boggling because I've only just started with this in 2025. I'm just brand new to the game. I'm not a programmer, but I've discovered what's possible with AI and programming. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a course together so that people can, even if you don't want to create an entire system like this from scratch. And by the way, guys, this took me 3 weeks to make from scratch. Okay, and I actually, it would have taken less time, but I started off creating something that was totally different. So in the first week, I created something totally different, and then realized, crikey, AI is incredible. I'm going to do a full-blown marketing system. So I kind of started from scratch again. So actually, this particular system, as you see it now, actually probably took about 2 weeks or even less to make it. With lead capture page creation system, you can build your own lead capture pages, funnels. You can customize them. It's got a built-in it's got a built-in tracking tool, click management, lead referral management tool, everything. And I created it. All right. So now Um, but even if you created something like, I don't know, 10% or 20% of what this is capable of doing, you've still got an application that's going to make you the team leader of your team. I don't know, might want to build a duplicatable viral system, or a rebrandable funnel application, or maybe I mean, guys, I've created all kinds of things. I've even created a Google Chrome extension. Here's the Google Chrome extension I created. ChatGPT built this with me, and it allows me to allows users who use the Chrome extension to build emails. All right, we've got categories that you can select from different companies: Live Good, MLM Lead Pro, Sparky AI. You've got different categories of emails. You can just copy them. You can fill in your settings, personalize the emails, and all these templates. There have got to be over several hundred templates in here, and you just copy them to clipboard and send them out. All right. So if you want emails at your fingertips, I've got I built that. So that was done this year. I've built up viral tools like another tool down at the bottom here. For example, this one. This was actually built as a separate application, completely separate, but it's a tool that you can rebrand for your lead magnets. It creates lead magnets on the fly. So you just select a lead magnet from within the system. It previews the lead magnet. You have a few options there. You click rebrand, and it's built. So you preview the page, and you have a funnel that allows you to share, or the user to share out with a downloadable funnel system, okay, a downloadable PDF that built on the fly, and it rebrands the PDF and everything to your members, to your team. So this whole application was built using AI, and I don't have coding experience, so so basically, guys, what I'm saying is that I've always been about creating duplicatable viral marketing tools, including the pages that I've created here that promote these tools, using tools and systems that I just love. And that's how I've been building my business. Okay. So what I do nowadays is all about the passion that I have about promoting my own tools that I've created. And I put my favorite income streams, my network marketing opportunities in the system that allow my team to duplicate and rebrand. And that's how I build my income. And I'm able to build an income of over $10,000 a month plus. I mean, that's just being conservative. So with all the stuff that I do, it becomes easier because I've created a full-blown marketing system with all my income streams built in. And all I do is I share out one link that I'm passionate about and excited about because I created it, and allows my team to do the same. Because when you refer this system, when you share out this system, and you're only sharing out one link, you're setting it up once, you're sharing it out to your team, they rebrand, and then their leads and team members and downline only get to see their join link to the various programs. Okay, so it's a win-win. So yes, I'm passionate about sharing out my own system, but my team also want to do the same. So guys, think about it. You're basically creating a viral system, and then I can give out the value here to show people how powerful it is by the lead capture pages and landing pages that I've been able to create using tools like LeadsLeap, which is a powerful system that I've been using for years. And this system alone has allowed me to earn over $30,000 in this system alone. And that's just one of my income streams. It's not even a primary business, and I put this income stream inside MLM Lead Pro as well. This system is basically powered by LeadsLeap because that's the built-in autoresponder that kind of lets people, integrate it. So that's powerful, And then I've got Live Good in there. Again, Live Good. I've earned well over $100,000 in Live Good. I've earned, Save Club. My first monthly earning over almost $5,000, and they only launched in June. Sparky AI almost $30,000 in Sparky in the last 6 months, 6 or 7 months. Savings Highway Global, thousands of dollars I've earned in Savings Highway Global. It's just built on autopilot because the income streams are within the system. So guys, with all that said, we're talking, almost like $200,000 by simply just focusing on promoting one free marketing system. Now, I'm not saying that MLM Lead Pro has been around for the entire time that I've been in these various companies, but prior to that, I had the early version of MLM Lead Pro, which was using a pre-built plugin system for WordPress that allowed me to create a marketing system like this. But the point is, I've been doing marketing systems for over 5+ years, actually, almost 10 years now. I started with a marketing system called the Viral Team Builder. Actually, prior to that, I had the Money Cash Kit system that I created, then the Viral Team Builder, then Pro Team Builder, Mega Marketing Pro. I've created systems, loads of different systems. Yeah, I mean, just systems that I've used over the years to allow my team to duplicate what I am passionate about in the income streams that I want to, be passionate about, and then, by sharing out one system, one free system, which is the lead magnet in itself. People want access to use the system. They get to use it for free. Obviously, the system would not be for free if it wasn't for the income streams. That's what monetizes it. But think about it, guys. I've always led with value, free value, give it away. Don't care who gets access. All right. Just give it out, even if they're not in your downline, even if not in your team. All right. Some of the systems I make more stricter stipulations, because at the end of the day, we're here to make money. All right. You're here to make money. I'm here to make money. If I'm just giving away a free system 100% and not getting any kind of benefit one way or another, then it just wouldn't make sense. But this MLM Lead Pro is free because I've got the money, the monetized income streams within the system. Okay. Now, obviously, some income streams people are already involved in, and that's fine. But the chances are there's going to be at least one income stream that they're not in, and then they're going to join. Okay. And if you're sharing out the system, they're only going to see your join links to the system. So that's why this is so powerful, guys. So if you're partnered up with me, if you're in MLM Lead Pro or anything with me, and I don't mean just because you're partnered up with me in some free system, all right? The whole purpose of doing this, guys, is because I'm passionate about Live Good, Save Club, Savings Highway Global, Sparky AI, okay? I'm passionate about Leads Leap. I'm passionate about some of the other income streams that I'm working with, such as Prosperity Marketing System and other things. So if you're partnered up with me and the other income streams that I'm involved in, some paid income streams, obviously, then I'd be happy to give out the share codes. All right. So the share codes are here. Okay. So just to recap, this page I'm going to give out to you guys. All right. This page I'm giving out for free as long as you are partnered up with me. And this page. Okay. So you can set them up in Leads Leap. Now, guys, you need to be a pro member of Leads Leap. Okay, if you're partnered up with me in another company, that's fine, but you still have to be a pro member. All right, if you're not under me in Leads Leap, but you are under me in another platform, that's fine, but you still need to be a pro member of Leads Leap. Why? Because these share codes are funnel share codes. When you're in the back offices of Leads Leap, you need to go to this section, Funnel Builder. Okay, when you go here, you'll be able to add a new funnel. You can then import a share code. Okay, so import a share code, but this is only for pro members. Okay, I'm not giving out the pages, I'm giving out the funnel. So people get confused. It doesn't, they're saying, oh, Ed, it doesn't work, but that's because you're in the wrong section. I'm not talking about the page manager, I'm talking about the funnel manager. This is a pro membership feature. Okay, it's pro right up here. It says pro. Okay, you got to be pro. But this funnel system, I mean, this Leads Leap is very, very affordable. Okay, I'm not asking you to join ClickFunnels and pay several $100s a month. I'm not asking you to join, I don't know, other platforms that cost $50, $60 a month. I'm talking about Leads Leap here, guys. As a pro member, you won't be paying more than like $30 a month or whatever it is. They changed the cost. Okay, I was grandfathered in at about, I don't know, $25 or whatever it is. I've never paid for this system. I've never paid for Leads Leap out of pocket. I just used it. I loved it. I got passionate about it. It became part of everything that I do. It became a part of everything that I promote. I put it in all my funnels, my emails, my signatures, my YouTube channel. I promote it, promote it, promote it. Okay, it's not my primary business because it's a tool at the end of the day, you know. And I've earned over $30,000 in the last several years. Okay, I got in late. Okay, it's been around since 2020, 2000, 2008. So this platform was opened in 2008, um, but I got in several years ago, whatever it was, and I've made over $30,000. So, people are just so focused on pre-launches or the new hype, this, that, whatever. I'm focused on good, solid platforms, guys. And that's what Leads Leap is, good, solid platforms. And that's why I built MLM Lead Pro, um, and Leads Leap is the backbone. MLM Lead Pro is I'm passionate about. I built it myself. I spent a lot of time. You can rest assured that this platform is going to be around for the long term. And you can get access to these share codes. And I give you a full-blown tutorial. You can go to the Loom video and you can learn how to um, you can play the so you can play the Loom video. So yeah, you get the tutorials, you get the share codes, you get everything you need to get this fully set up, these funnels. Okay, so you got 3 funnels. Okay, you got the share code for these funnels. All right. So anyway, guys, reach out to me. I realize that I've just shown the share codes on the screen, and if you paused, you'll be able to copy them down. I don't care. I don't care. But guys, I'm just giving out value. And think about it, guys. If you're just helping yourself, you're just taking, that's fine. I don't mind. You can do that. But just bear in mind, how you're really truly going to be successful is to build relationships. And if you want to build a relationship with me, I'll look after you. I'll give you the support. I'll give you the know-how. I'll give you the knowledge. I'm going to be coming out with a course, a training on how to use ChatGPT to create and applications to code, even if you've never coded before. I'm going to give you training on how to be creative in this industry, how to really crush it in the network marketing industry. I'm going to give you training on how to use simple image creation tools to create nice images. ChatGPT creates beautiful images. Other AI tools create beautiful images. I'll show you how to do that. But sometimes even AI make mistakes, like text mistakes or whatever. I'll show you how to manipulate the text so that it works exactly the way you want it. I'll show you how to overlay graphics so that you can create these kind of graphics. All right. I'm not a professional graphic designer, but I've learned how to use free tools like Photopea, such or Canva to do some really simple stuff. I mean, even Canva has AI built-in tools that do some pretty impressive stuff. Like you can create stuff in ChatGPT or automated image generation tools using AI, but it's not always perfect. They've improved, they've gotten better, but sometimes you can't use the images that they create because they make mistakes. But you can use other tools and import those images into Canva and use the built-in AI tools in those other tools to perfect those images. That's what I do. I mean, I created mascots. I've created images, on my Facebook. I mean, if you go to my Facebook, for example, you'll see the kind of images that I've created using free tools. Let's go to the images. So photos. I mean, all this, I created using ChatGPT, but sometimes the text was wrong, so I had to edit the text. You can do that. I got tools that you can do that. Sometimes, I created something in, tools like this, for example. How the hell do you create something like that? Well, I'll show you. I'll tell you how to do that. Um, how do you create something like this? Um, this was an AI generated image, but then how did I get the accurate overlay on the laptop, like as a mock-up? Well, I'll show you how to overlay stuff. You create the free image generator, generate the image using AI, like a lot of people are doing. Congratulations. But then how do you overlay something like this to make it accurate? Okay, so I'll teach you how to do things like that. This one, for example, how do you make sure that it almost mimics the actual dashboard of my marketing system? Well, actually, this is a better example. So this particular overlay here was not done by AI. This whole image was done by AI. Okay, it was done by ChatGPT. The text, everything. This text was wrong. It was there was an error. I had to put it into Canva to edit it, but you wouldn't know necessarily how to do that. I mean, I've got tips and tricks on how to do that. You can import little applications into Canva to make that work for you. I overlaid this not in Canva. I used another free tool to overlay the actual back office, so it actually looked authentic. There's a lot of tools that I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to be creating a full-blown training course, how to create, this kind of an effect as well using AI. So yeah, there's a lot of powerful tools that you can use to really get engagement onto your social media, how to do stuff with AI, how to code, how to do all kinds of things. So I'm realized that I've been kind of all over the place in this video. I've talked about, share codes that you can access. I've talked about marketing systems, the tools that I use. I've talked about Leads Leap. I've talked about all kinds of things in this video. But I'm just passionate. I'm excited. I'm going to be getting out a course that's going to teach you all this stuff. A lot of people come to me and says, I really want you as a mentor. I want you to teach me. I want you to guide me. Well, this is going to be the training that you've been waiting for. All right. I'm going to be launching it at some point soon. But stay tuned, stick with me, partner up with me, because if you do partner up with me, you're likely going to get this at a very, very reduced discount. All right. You might even get it for free. Okay. I tend to do that. I prefer to give stuff out for free on the condition that you partner up with me, so that I don't have to mess around with payment processors. I'd rather not have to use payment processors in order to sell this stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to just give out a whole lot of stuff for free because I've put in a lot of effort and time, okay, which is priceless. Okay. So, stick with me, guys, work with me. Let's partner up. Let's align. Let's get our heads together and let's do this. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next training. And first of all, make sure that you just give me a like and subscribe to my channel and comment below. Comment how this video has helped you, and how excited you are to learn the kind of stuff that I'm about to be launching. Okay. And let's chat. All right. Cheers, guys. Talk soon. Bye for now.